Oh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another week of Hot Dog FPV Live Team Talk Night. We've got a couple guests with us. We got Josh Decker, and we got the wonderful Mr. Aaron Icky is here with us as well. What's going on, fellas?
What up?
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Glad to be here.
Hey.
Heck yeah.
I am super duper excited because this is like
look at that mustache.
back in the first time back in the FPV team. So in a long time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, fucking
Heck
welcome
yeah.
back.
We are
always
bringing...
wanted
motorcycles.
Yeah, how are them bikes going?
Good. I dropped it 9 times a couple days ago. It's brand new. It has like 100 miles on it.
That's not
cool.
bad.
That's what you're supposed to do with the bike, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
What are you riding?
The ankle's still healing, but the bike's fine.
What are you riding?
It's a Honda. It's a brand new 2019 Honda 250.
Hell yeah.
Dual
Dirt
sport
bike, correct?
Dual sport. Dual sport.
Yeah, no, those are sick.
I got a Honda 250. I need to get going. I want to do some badass like trail riding up to like the top of mountains and then fly from fucking there.
They're like
Dude,
made for that shit. One thing I gotta do is gotta gear it. I gotta get new gear for it. But besides that, I just need a little more. I need some 6S that bitch is what I need.
Hell yeah, dude.
8S it. Fuck it,
Big-
dude. Just
Right
go
now
big.
it's like
Big
3S. It's
Big
on 3S.
board.
I need
All
some
the
3S.
S's. All the S's.
all the cells, all the S's. All the C's, too.
Yeah. All the math.
Oh, all the C's.
All of them now.
So,
Speaking of batteries, actually, what are you guys like? What are most of you guys flying? I know, like, we
look at
got.
that. He's
like,
coming strong
three-
out of the gate with the China hobby line.
I'm just curious. I'm curious. What are you guys? I'm just curious. What are you guys
No.
finding with the CNHL batteries?
I am about to try these out. I literally took these out of the package. I got them from Hero Flip today.
Are those 5S or?
No, they're 4S 1500s.
Those still rip.
Yeah,
And
the
they
100C.
last like a year and a half.
Spoonie
I'm not
has
gonna-
some that are a year old that look brand new.
Yeah, he's
it's
got the
nuts.
balloons on him. That's why.
Kelly's got the Strix batteries in the house.
I
Yeah.
thought they were condoms.
I do have some battery news actually. Since you
Oh.
asked.
Oh, shit.
This is a
Oh.
year-old CNHL pack.
It's all crispy.
Dude, those old school the China hobby line in general are great, but the old school ones are like what? Like how do they still? I
How
gotta,
they
Still
still
here.
like why are they still running?
Hey,
Okay.
I do have this. This is actually the only one that I have, and I ate it up.
I can tell it's an old one too.
And
Fix it up.
I know I need to fix it because actually, I used to run. I have run these back to back, and they are equally as awesome as one another.
Oh,
what do
I'm
you got?
sponsored by Gym Fan, as some people know, and I do have a bunch of Gym Fan props. The new ones.
That
I'm-
fucking video you did for them was ridiculous. Let me
Pretty
just say.
awesome, dude.
I just got the Hurricane.
I actually like your how-to video more than I like
Yeah.
your actual video.
I like both of them. I like
need
the
to do more
final
of those,
product.
man. do
I like the
need more
final
of those.
product and then how you did it. You know, that was really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
like
thought it was
the
a pretty
tricks.
neat video. I was proud of the whole thing actually.
I'm
but
going to implement some of
took,
those tactics.
a lot of time. Like instead of just shooting the video, it took 10 times longer.
Yeah, because you're trying to explain the process. You know.
But anyway, Ada, I don't know if you're familiar with Gym Fan. Ada
Yep.
is one of the ladies that are with it, and then Molly also does a lot of the Gym Fan stuff as well. And they've both been checking in on me. I've been having some family issues. A lot of people have been sick, like really sick, and I think we're out of the woods with that. But they checked in on me and they said that they're hooking me up with a battery manufacturer to check out so that I can review them, test them, see what I like, and they want some marketing done as well. So
Positive reviews only.
Fumax, that's cool.
A challenger approaches.
Yeah, right.
So full max, they're gonna be sending me some stuff. They asked me what all I like to fly, and I'm gonna test them, run them through the Icky verse, and see what comes out on the other end. So we'll find out.
Dude, let's just give some shout outs. Riddy, Razman, Old Gravy Leg, Aaron,
What's going on,
Enoch, Virgin. How you guys doing tonight?
What's up, guys? I'm a terrible person. I actually we were sitting here
Derek's
bullshitting before the show.
Derek's having problems getting on too. He says.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him, but I mean, I think he's gotten the same shit that I was used to get. I think like when Spoonie came on, he took it over, and then Spoonie figured out a workaround, and the fucking ghost of not getting connected is like,
move to Derek.
Fuck you, Derek. It's now your turn.
That's fucking great.
I'm gonna try and pull up the stream so I can.
So check this. Check out what I did today. Oh yeah.
How'd you manage
Oh
that?
yeah.
I mean, I know it's easy.
The ground.
Yeah.
my battery hit it. My battery's trash too. My battery fucking just went right into the back of it.
Speaking of, was that David? Was that your fucking video that I saw where it like fell from orbit onto the ground and then like, flew back? That
crazy shit. Yes, dude, crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know how it happened. It literally rebooted mid-fall.
That's so weird.
That's insane.
Yeah, because like normally high amps will kill something, and you could kind of like pinpoint something's not working right. So it failed. This was like I was literally in air mode, just in a free fall, just trying to like keep it pointing down, and then it just started floating after a blackout.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's insane, dude.
It scared the fuck out of me, dude. My cousin had never done this, and he was like, "Hey, man, you feeling okay?" And I showed him my hand, and I was like this, and I'm like, "You know those beers that I said I wasn't gonna drink? Yeah, hand me one now."
Hand me one, yeah.
Yo, I don't know how.
Dude, Daniel is cool. Daniel's really cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe?
What's
hey,
up,
Joe.
Hi, guys.
But let me ask you, Joe, is it Armatan or Armatan?
Armatan. I've always said
Armatan. They give me so much shit at Rampage when I was fucking saying that they were doing the challenge.
Look at that fucking dick broom you got.
I think Joe's throwing it back.
Wow, sorry, no, I haven't seen you in a while.
What's up?
He's all excited about it. That's fucking awesome.
That is awesome. Congratulations on that thing.
What are you talking about?
His mustache.
Oh,
mustache.
Okay.
It's like a dick broom. I'm like, what?
Thank you. Okay. You're a dick sweeper. Like, you gotta
right, yeah. You gotta brush it off first before, you know.
I think it's a good thing Dave doesn't know.
Joe would know that.
I will say the mustache ride business is lucrative and open for business.
Nice.
Oh, noticed. Nice. I'll be in Alabama soon.
And then you got me, the babyface one in the group.
Yeah. You can't grow a beard if you tried.
I just cut it off. I just look like a 12-year-old with glued fucking facial hair on. Weird.
Do you get like the patches?
Joe looking like Joe Dirt FPV.
Yeah.
It just grows in all white, trashy like.
Yeah, I think so. Joe's looking.
So what's up, you guys? Did anybody fly today?
No.
I thought about
editing
flying today.
It was rainy all day today.
Yeah.
I hovered this for like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Kelly, did you get your whoop built?
Yeah, I just flew it. FPV. I need to change my OSD to NTSC.
Yeah.
That way I can see everything. But yeah, it feels really good. It's too I have so much crap in my garage. And so, if I try to fly acro, I'm just going to run into something and have to get up and go pick it up. So, but I am trying to get the OSD proper, and then I'll switch my input and take a cruise around the rafters and stuff.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I really dig, how, do you have, a regular whoop next to it you could weigh?
Yeah. Weigh?
Yeah.
I
want to know the weight. I want to know the weight difference because I really think that's the zero board secret. Is just the board is so small it just weighs nothing and it performs really well being so light.
Yeah.
And without a whole VTX on there,
Yep. I've talked with Mike Chin, who has a lot of knowledge on how these things work, and he's really convinced that it's the silverware firmware that makes the zero board better.
Isn't that what the original industrial
board is? This is beta flight.
It's that firmware, dude.
That's what he says, and he says that
doing crazy shit.
Yeah, he says the B brain is right on the brink. It's really close, and that B brain is just going to blow it out once they could get that silverware firmware on theirs with all the features that they're adding.
Huh? That's cool.
I'm just regurgitating information though. So
Is anyone else flying Helio?
No.
I had a Helio and I put it in 2 different quads and I couldn't get it to
The
fly right.
new stuff. I'm talking about
the
FU.
FU.
Dude,
Dude, I flashed FU on it.
I got a Helio right there.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I feel like it flies differently. And
it does, but
on Helio is smaller.
Dude, you kill. All I'm saying
precise,
is, Josh, you're one of like the people that like I like look to be like, fuck, he's having great success with this fucking Helio. You know, like how come my shit doesn't look like that? You know.
Hey man, if you want to touch an old subject and rip a scab off, it was the 2 of you that convinced me to get primos.
Hey, I stand by that. I stand by that.
I still love primos. I still love primos. This is garage season.
Yeah, Josh, you and Frank, the 2 of you are like the gung ho Helio guys.
Dude,
no, I still love the CL-F4S too.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
That's where I compare everything to.
We've got another guest that just joined in.
What's up, Drib?
We got Drib in the house.
What
What's going on? What's happening, El Presidente?
How you guys doing? What I miss? What's going on?
Oh my gosh!
Your audio is down of everybody.
Down so smooth.
Okay, wait. I don't know how to.
Sensual is what it is.
Too loud? Was it too loud?
No, it sounds great.
Fantastic.
It sounds amazing.
Hello.
It sounds presidential.
You're on the air with
That's good stuff.
Hot Dog.
You're like a morning talk show host right now.
I try. You hang around Capper too long, you learn a couple tricks.
Oh man,
dude, your voice sounds a little raspy.
Yeah, I've been kind of sick for a week.
I'm not gonna
out
lie.
there flying in the cold or what?
Yeah, just like a cold, just all like you know.
Going around, man.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Been taking my medicine.
Cheers.
If you travel a lot this time of year, you're gonna get sick.
Here you go. Wait.
Yeah.
All right.
What are those whoops? What are those?
The B-Brain Light.
You already got one. I want one so bad.
It is 20.26 grams.
Kelly's got the hookup.
20.26.
20.26. The standard Inductrix with what is this? An 805 cam. Is 19.88. So it's actually this is actually lighter.
Wow, that blew my mind.
And then this is an Alien Whoop with the Spectrum receiver, and again the 805, and it is 2103.
So it's the heaviest.
Damn.
It's the middle. 2027. This is a little bit heavier.
Okay.
The Alien Whoop is a little bit heavier.
Wow.
So yeah, that's crazy.
That's amazing.
Yes, Drib. I
have to buy a whoop.
If you don't have a whoop, you definitely need one.
Yeah. So is it? Should I buy the beta one or the Alienware?
Ooh, that's a hard
silverware.
It's hard. The zero board flies really good, dude.
It does.
Yeah, that's been my toss up. I don't know if I want the zero board or wait for the B-Brain Light.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That B-Brain Light.
Or do you want I pulled this thing out of the box. I literally built it in less than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I saw you were live.
Wait, what channel?
How does it fly
right now?
How does it fly?
Team Hot Dog.
Channel, huh? Yeah. We're on wait, there's Hot Dog FPV and then there's a Team Hot Dog?
Yeah, Team Hot Dog FPV on YouTube.
Hot Dog is mine.
We created our own.
Sorry, the Team channel is for like the live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I right now?
Drew, if you go on Facebook,
I just tagged you.
If you go on Facebook, I just tagged you.
Okay. I found it.
Hey, Derek finally figured it out.
Well,
Derek's here. What's up, Derek?
Yeah,
Derek.
Here.
I'm really upset, guys. Out of all nights, I got straight up shit show. So I think I'm on the wrong program tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I'm staring at the green Google Hangouts bubble. It's just shaking at me. I can't get it to stop.
Poor Derek.
Yeah.
He saw Drew came on, and then he was like,
I gotta go.
I gotta get there. I don't care what it takes.
Are you kidding me? It took me 15 minutes just to get the phone to go today.
Hey, motherfucker, welcome to mine and Spoonie's world, all right? Shut up and quit your bitch and just deal with it.
Yeah, every week, dude.
On the
Every week
phone.
I gotta delete Messenger. Every week.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
I don't know what the deal is. Hangout is not working tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I had no problem.
Who's all going to Vegas?
I am.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I wish.
Well, I'm
so pumped.
Yep.
like tons of Team Hot Dog is going to the hangover
Yeah.
race, and I just got us a suite at the Hard Rock.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
legit, too, by the way. I
Two
saw
of
those
them.
pictures.
We
Yeah,
got
that's
two
sick.
suites side by side with an adjoining door,
I
so
almost
we
want
can
to,
set up a little track through the whole thing.
yeah, I
Yes.
almost want to quit one job and then delay the start of the second job in between that so I can still make that.
Damn.
Don't
Nice.
talk to me about it.
X-Class attack.
Kelly's just bouncing around.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
This
did
is
you see that?
this is the new one.
Yeah.
So did we get an answer which whoop flies best?
It's hard to say because
Oh,
I'm not used to this.
No. Derek, you can't give an
Derek, yeah, Derek's.
You're
I need an answer. I need an
That's
answer.
why I was trying to get the phone to work.
Zero or
Yeah,
light?
all right. So here's the deal: is silverware actually has a lot to do with why the fact the Zero board flies minorly better.
minorly better. Is
I thought it was a
Minorly
pretty big
better.
I'm
improvement.
saying
Minorly,
maybe
but
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
wait.
the
Drew,
actual reason
Drew,
is because
you're saying zero.
What?
well, I'm not saying that that's the board. I'm
Are you
gonna
saying
fly.
zero to get the zero, Drew?
Do what? Oh, wait. Well, I haven't flown the B-Brain Lite, but between the B-Brain was really good. The B-Brain V2 was really good. The Zero was better by like just a little bit, but it was just that little bit that you needed to be able to do like power loops and actually pull out of them.
Okay.
The light.
So it's like that little bit. That little bit is like it's just what you need. So it's like
there you
for
go.
most maneuvers, you can't tell. Like if I'm just cruising around the house, I can't tell. But when I go to do a power loop, the Zero is definitely better. Now I have not flown the B-Brain Lite. They're claiming they've been telling me, "Oh no, it's even better than the Zero. Just you wait." I'm like, okay.
Oh,
Send
wait.
it to me.
They need to get one. They need to get one to you.
So,
I think they just don't have a Spectrum version yet.
No, they just
coming
released
out
a pre-order today for the Spectrum. In fact, I already got one on pre-ordered, so it's coming.
So here's the Acro B Lite. This is one of the beta tester ones.
Bader.
I should have.
Bader.
Yeah. What do you want, man? It's my masshole. All right, I'm going to tell you why the Zero is slightly better, and it actually has to do with the way the firmware is written. It is because the Betaflight devs will not maximize the firmware for the brushless, or I'm sorry, the brushed MOSFETs. Where silverware was primarily designed for micro aircraft, it actually allows the FETs to, I guess, push more power to the motors, thus making it feel more responsive.
Okay, wait. So I'm not because it felt like it was more powerful on the same motors, and I was like, "There's no reason for that," but it feels like it.
It's delivering more power to the motors.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the case, or do you think it's all those
motors
grams they
after?
cut down?
No, it's 100%. I've talked to the devs of silverware, and you know,
There's actually
you
more
guys-
power.
I just want to know when we're getting turtle mode on the Zero board.
Right.
It's not,
Dude, turtle mode is what we need.
The problem
Yep.
I heard with
On a whoop.
turtle mode on brushed motors is you need a separate MOSFET to reverse
You do.
the direction.
You do, but
For all four, so 4 separate MOSFETs basically.
Yeah.
That's
but they're so tiny at this point, you know. They and the Zero board has a lot of room that you could add onto it if you really wanted to. Do like
Yeah,
two
but-
versions, you know.
The thing with the Lite and the Zero is the Zero is you have to have a receiver and a VTX and a camera, and the Lite already has the receiver and the VTX built in. All you need to do is add a camera.
that was my bummer about the Zeros, having to do the external receiver for the Zero. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
do it, and I was like,
Yeah, but you put a Crossfire on there, a Nano.
Well, that's what it is.
You're
When I first
golden.
got my Zero, I had to start it with Spectrum because that's the only extra receiver I had. So I had that giant, monstrous
Oh, no.
telemetry Spectrum receiver. And
No
it
way.
flew like,
seriously, that couldn't even
and
fly.
no, it flew like shit.
Yeah.
But then I put the Crossfire Nano on there, and it was night and day different.
Hey, I
No,
know.
well, there's like cheap, there's like knockoff DSMX receivers that
Yeah,
are
like
like
this
really
little
teeny.
light
That's
dude
what I
thing.
use.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've resolved it since with the Crossfire Nano. So
Well, yeah, that
Yeah.
works too. But then you still have to run like a giant antenna. Like, what'd you do with that? You know,
no, I
5-inch
went.
antenna.
I didn't. I went to like a 1/8 scale. It's only.
Oh,
like,
they have those?
No, you
See, I
make
don't
them.
even know it's. Oh.
Oh, you gotta trim it like the old like.
exactly.
All right.
It's like
Okay.
62 1/3 millimeters or something like that.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah, imagine putting like an Immortal T on a tiny whoop.
Just dragging.
Regular antenna. Can you see that on there?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You just
There's
wrap-
my Crossfire antenna right there.
Yeah, you just. No, you're doing it wrong. Wrap it around.
I need that how to.
I actually.
All right.
My 2-inch is about to be Crossfire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, you got to put Crossfire on all things.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason I don't fly it. It's not Crossfire.
Dude,
it's like
all the range. You need all the range. All of it.
R9 is just as
all
good.
time. Even
The R9 is just as good.
R9 is just
No.
Oh.
Is it?
Haven't-
Is it? I
haven't
feel
it
like I've seen
Crossfire-
videos of people fail safing.
Yeah.
Do we need to get Mike Chin on here too?
There's a reason the receivers are $10.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
I'll tell you, I'm happy with the Crossfire that I got for when I hit
That
my.
quality control can't be good.
No.
Well, my Spectrum outperformed my Crossfire the other day.
That just depends.
How so?
explain.
I had a failsafe on.
Then there was something wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, consider the environment. You also changed technologies there. You went from 900 to 2.4.
I was on a hill, like a snowboarding hill, out in the middle of nothing. And
Yeah, but if a dish that is shooting a T1 line in your general direction, it could interfere with Crossfire.
Well, I didn't have any problems with my 2.4 on Spectrum.
You're right, because the frequency would impact it.
Yeah, well,
Right.
I just need those fancy that fancy firmware that ups the output, and I'd just be even better.
Well,
Dynamic.
yeah, without giving it away, if you scroll up in the group chat a bunch of times, you'll find it. Hope Mike Chin's not listening.
Hey, does anybody have that? Because I kind of lost it.
I did it, and I totally forgot that I did it.
I'm looking for the secret.
Wait, no, you're talking about
I could dig it up.
The secret code.
Yeah, I could dig it up.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about there's a special firmware on Spectrum
Oh.
that some guys know about. I don't know who all may know about it, but I know at one point in time in talks with AJ Goen, they had he had some special sauce on his Spectrum, but he still ran Crossfire as well.
What does it do? What's the special sauce? I don't know about any special sauce.
Yeah, dude. Hook it
Why
up.
can we
Oswald
never
listening?
quantify these things?
I know.
Yeah.
That's just, I never used it, so I can't.
NDA. You know, does NDA really apply?
I did that thing with the thing.
It does
and-
something really awesome,
Yeah.
and I wish I could tell you what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Don't even start the story.
I never got it shared with me.
We're left with disappointment.
I know.
Total letdown. Come on.
this is fucked up.
All right. We got iFly in the chat saying it's an inside mod for higher milliwatt output.
That's right.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh.
Testing.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Hello.
That's how Spectrum got their Team Failsafe brand, because they were stuck at 25 milliwatt output.
Well, I think it's only 25 in Europe. It's always been 200 in the US.
I thought it was exactly the opposite. It was 25 in the US.
No, Europe is actually. We think the FCC is bad. Europe is way worse.
Yeah.
What is a X9D output?
Well, the X9D is not supposed to output more than 200, but they found that they were outputting a lot, and they may or may not be in trouble with the FCC. So that is part of the reason that Free Sky has been doing better than Spectrum, is they were violating the power output restrictions, but also their protocol is just more robust.
Yeah, but
because-
haven't they changed the hardware because of that?
I think so.
Like
So
the
I've been
new radios?
feeling like, yeah. So I've been feeling like with the new wave of production, they're gonna lose their reputation for, being fail-safe proof. But then again, Tommy's still running around with his antennas taped to his arms and doing fine. And I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that.
If you're not doing long range, it's not that bad.
You can't do that with Spectrum. If you tape the antennas to your arms,
you can get
fail-safe
like a
50
decent
feet.
parking lot away, and that's it.
Yeah.
With it on the arms,
Dude, Tommy flies forever. It's like I don't know how he does it.
I don't know. When I had a Tyrannus, I had terrible luck with it, and I was fail-safe in 50 to 100 yards like all the time.
I think it depends on the receivers too, though. A lot of people like those new RXSRs, and I think they suck. The range out of an XM Plus is at least 8 times greater than an RXSR.
Well, didn't they switch to a different length antenna? Didn't they switch to like
there was an antenna mod that you needed to do.
I'm gonna call crap on that.
I was still running X4Rs when I switched over.
Dude, I flew 6 inches. I flew 6 whole inches, I swear. Like 6 inches.
Everyone's all fired up about that statement. No, but for real, out of my own experience, I have at least a half a dozen RXSRs. I mean, I don't buy them anymore because of Crossfire, but that's on all my micros. I've been putting the XM Pluses instead of reusing old RXSRs.
That's what I used to use before switching to Crossfire, the XM Plus. And
I've got a Crossfire on this Acro Brat that I'm excited to fly. I've been having trouble with the 4-in-1s, but I was like building this 3-inch, and I was looking at my receiver, and I was like, dude, the Crossfire receiver is smaller than my Spectrum receiver.
Yeah,
I
so
guess I
as well
might
just
as
put it
well.
in.
Might as well just go long range. I would
especially in your
Crossfire
position.
everything.
Yeah, Crossfire all the things.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, yeah, and when you crossfire your whoop, your range is now longer than your motor life.
Yeah. No, you know, so Dave, how far
Not even your
have you
battery
gone?
life, your motor life.
No, how far have you
That
gone?
took a
'Cause
minute
I'm
to
telling
register.
you,
You said motor life, and I was like,
you get a quarter mile out on a whoop, and that's scary stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's round trip, quarter out, quarter back.
That's a one-way whoop right there.
That's a half a mile.
No
You can
way,
do that.
man.
That's
I
impressive. We
do
talked
quarter
about
mile
that, right?
runs all day long with mine. All the time now.
You cheat though. You have the bigger whoop. Get the regular whoop.
Dude, I'm down at my bank with this thing down the street. Yes,
on a tiny whoop.
Yeah, this is my Acro B light tester, and it has a Crossfire in it, and I have gone well over a quarter mile multiple times. Actually, what
Can you
happens
make it back?
is it's actually it's battery life. It's everything you got. You're sagging, it's coming right in with your feet, but
it's hidden and I'm in the middle of the show.
Poor battery.
Wait, who's with David?
Sorry, my son. He's asking for a favor, and I'm telling him.
Put him on the show.
Tell him we all said hi.
Tell him
Everybody
if he's going to talk to you, he's got to talk to the entire group.
Yeah, he's got to put his face in the frame.
Everybody wants to talk to you now, Matt.
Matt's cool. Come on, Matt.
Nah, it's not happening.
No, seriously. There's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, it's my son. They're like, now that he has to talk to us. So
Dave, now you got to pull the old. Don't make me take my belt off.
There he is.
What up, Matt? There he is. Come on, buddy.
I can't technology. What's up, guys?
What up?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Hey, so did you ever finish that airplane you started building at Flight Fest?
No.
how many times have I asked you about that?
Yeah, now we have to ask publicly on YouTube.
Yeah. So,
hey, man,
so he's
I
gonna
got
finish
work.
the airplane, isn't he?
Yeah, now you got to finish it.
I'll
And
finish
then you're
it when I
gonna
have a
take
free
a
day
bit-
off of work.
Yeah, you just
Welcome
got
You
to
have
the
plenty of
adulting.
free time.
Shut up.
He's now not going to high school. He's going to finish online. He just got his driver's license today. Fucker's 18.
Wow,
He has no excuses.
congrats.
Sounds like you got time to do some hot gluing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And obviously vaping too.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this is my
right into the
disaster.
microphone.
Yeah, they give you shit all the time. Welcome to the club.
Wait. You guys are about to hate me even more.
Darth Vapor.
Does he have a fidget spinner? Please pull out a fidget spinner.
Vapor.
Those are old. That's last year.
Well, they're my this year, guys.
All
Hey.
right. Say goodbye.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drew's right with the prop, though. Even
Drew
old
has
motors
it,
make
yep.
great fidget spinners.
That's a fidget spinner.
Old motors make
Okay.
That's a fidget spinner. Is that a grindy ass hype train there?
This is. I just smoked this thing like 2 days ago. Let the demons out, all the smoke.
How'd you do that?
I just did bearings.
You know, I broke a prop and I turtle mode and I couldn't fly because the prop was broke, and I put a new prop on and it went up in smoke.
That sucks.
That's
hey. Since you just said the word hype train, you think you can elaborate on this new like motor replacement deal that you guys got going on?
Blaster?
Yeah,
What about that?
Yeah,
that thing looks like a tank. Holy crap! That
yeah,
motor.
we wanted it to be like unbreakable.
Redonkulous.
So we're kind of betting on it being hard to break. So
all right. I have to grab a beer.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna bone out you guys.
Anyone else want a beer while I'm getting up?
See you guys all later.
Could you bring me one?
I'd love a beer.
Get it right in the mail.
Peace out, Chris.
Dang, Drip, what are you drinking there? Red wine.
Yeah, it's wine. This is the blend. Look at this cup too. Do you see this?
That is awesome.
Dude, I need one of those.
He's drinking the blood of his enemies.
That's awesome.
I killed that. Just
this is a one-off. My girlfriend made this for me.
That's very nice of your girlfriend.
I know.
I drink red wine, but only when it's free.
So what year is that?
Free and on the airplane, right?
Yes.
2018.
Oh,
drugstore special. Very classy.
$6.99, and that was not on sale.
This was a $14 bottle. $14.
All right. Well,
damn, son.
Drew, cheers.
Cheers.
So, Drew, let's hear about this party that's going to happen in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the DRL party?
Yeah, I want to hear more about what's going to happen because I, for one, am going to be there.
Are you coming?
Yeah, we're going to be there
as well.
I'm actually really impressed with how many people are coming. So DRL, they hit me up and they're like, "Oh, we're doing this party in Vegas," and nice.
Nice. Yeah, you need to hang around here a little bit more then.
But I went to their event when they did this like 2 years ago. I just went I just went like bought my own plane ticket and like showed up, just some random guy with a camera, and they did it in New York like 2 years ago, and it was like a pretty small event. So then they tell me that they've got this thing set up in the Luxor, and they want to fly me and Tommy out and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, like I don't know if that many people are gonna come, but then like everyone's coming. I'm like, oh, this is actually gonna be a really legit party, so I think it's gonna be a great time. I think a lot of people are gonna be there.
That's amazing.
For us, it turns out Stephanie's nursing contract comes up, comes to the end a couple weeks before, and we're gonna take some time off, and we're gonna head to Vegas because we're only like 4 hours away.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I'm super bummed because I had to make the decision between the Sin City race or the Hangover race or the trip in February because I wanted to actually do the DRL tryout, but I decided to go with the Hangover race that we'll all be down there in Vegas January 12th for. So
yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But the party does sound like it's going to be badass, and I'm kind of bummed.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't even know who all else they were coming. I mean, you know, I knew me and Tommy were going, but then the announcement came out, and I was like, oh damn, like Jesse's coming, Steele's coming, Trappy's coming. I'm excited to meet Trappy.
It's the same
maybe we can squash the beef.
As the finals, the Multigp finals, so there will be a whole bunch of people there for that as well.
Yeah, I think that was really smart. I think that's part of it, is that there's going to be a lot of people. Wait, by the way, Ben, awesome. I just want to say this strap has been working out really well for me.
Yes,
and I'm liking it a lot.
Hey, have you downloaded and printed those light blockers that go on the side where the strap connects yet? Those things are fucking legit.
Wait, though. Have you tried the newbie drone foam instead of those little tchotchkes?
No, I fly the same foam that Drew used to do on his Sky Zones.
Yeah. I just use the stock leather.
Yeah, I use the leather because the sweat doesn't absorb.
Joe, I just use the leather that comes with the HDOs.
Yeah, these are great though because they're nice and soft.
That's iFlight?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you wear that?
What are you talking about?
Like, I just got some of those. I threw them away, dude. Like, I had them on my goggles for 3 minutes. You want me to find them for you? Because they're in here somewhere.
Derek, that's because you got one of those tiny little 10-year-old heads.
No. Well, you're right. You're 100% right. But no, on the bridge of the nose, it's so hard. That's what she said. No, but on the bridge of the nose, it is completely non-flexible.
Hard.
And it pushes the goggles off of my cheeks, allows light in from the bottom.
I'm going to push on your nose.
Yes, it does.
I gotta put some new ones.
Not being racist or anything, but I'm like, listen, I'm just saying. There we go. Of course,
not going anywhere
I'm
good.
Just saying, people are different.
Never.
Oh my god.
No offense, but
they're different. What do you mean,
did
people?
not wear that.
I'm not gay, but
I just like it a lot. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at is no American put that piece of foam on their face before they put it in a pack. That's what I'm getting at.
Wait, what does American have to do with being racist?
The bridge of your nose is huge.
oh my god,
What?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Well, this took a turn. I'm just all right. I just opened my
I mean,
eyes here.
usually when somebody says, "I don't mean to be something," they're about to really mean that.
I'm trying not to.
I'm not trying to be racist or anything.
Obviously, we've
I'm
gone there,
just
so it's
saying.
Exactly.
Doesn't go anywhere good.
There are people
Not
of
once.
certain descent that don't have quite a large nose, and I'm just saying I don't think that.
this lawyer is trying to watch him weasel out.
All right.
Yeah, I can't get out of there.
So
I'm
are you trying not to insult the Jews or the Italians? Which is it?
Neither. They're not even involved.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's some great screenshots here.
Oh, right now I got Drew right. Yep.
Anybody get that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I got a couple
totally.
of them.
It doesn't matter. This will replay too for like.
Oh yeah,
ever.
this will be everywhere.
Oh my god. All
I'll
right,
get a couple of them.
Derek, just put the shovel away because you're digging
All right,
the hole
Derek,
real
I'm
fucking deep.
I'm done.
Derek, I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
I was
Derek.
with you when you were talking about the tiny whoops.
Yeah.
So to get off that, we're back to foam.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about foam anymore.
We're not talking about your racist foam.
Yeah.
About the HDS. I just watched.
I didn't make it.
Did any of you guys get a chance to try my goggles on with this foam that I made?
No.
This foam, yeah, this foam
You
is like a year and a half old.
okay?
Oh,
Is that the
man.
same stuff as the newbie drone stuff?
No, this is
it
actually a lot.
neoprene? Like a neoprene?
It's like a closed cell foam
Yeah.
that I got,
can see
and I
it. It
bought
looks
like
different.
a big roll of it, and it's really dense. Like the best way I could describe it is military grade, because you can like
So we're
bash it, then sweat all over it and everything.
That's
So
like
follow up
like
question. Yeah,
Looks
follow up
No.
question.
Like-
Where is this on the website? So us
I was gonna say,
sponsored
the hot
pilots
dog
can
foam.
order
Real.
it.
Well, I think I made 10 of these.
yeah.
Where are
And
the
I
other
have-
9?
multiply that by 100.
Yeah, but it's really thin compared to the other foam.
I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
need
the
the
thin
thicker
foam.
one.
And this also, like, what I did is I took the Velcro off and it used contact adhesive and put it on there and then trimmed around the outside. And that's why it's like perfectly around the.
So not to be racist or anything, but I have large brows.
Not to be.
Yeah.
I actually have some more of this foam, but I'll have to see if I can find some thicker stuff.
You know what would be nice though, since we're always having like light leak issues with these things, and everyone's faces are different. Not to be racist or anything. Why don't they have like a memory foam material that's like extra thick that like once you put it down, it like
I think that's what the newbie drone.
Well, because I think that would light.
Wait, hold on.
Because the minute it conforms to your
Antimicrobial.
face, it'll start leaking.
Wait, there's no one from ethics watching right now, is there?
Ooh. Fucking now we're throwing jabs.
I'm calling steel.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
I was just inspired by.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
man.
play stupid, Josh. I know you know.
I'm just gonna hang out.
Wait,
over
what are we
here.
even talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know.
I think we're talking
you're
about
a partner
Hot
now.
Dog
We can't tell
FPV,
you.
the best goggle straps in the game.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hint.
No lie. No lie. The hot dog strap is the most legit thing I bought for my goggles.
It changes the way they fit on your head, man.
Rapid fire. Clearview was like the worst thing, but.
How is that rapid fire? I've been considering.
Oh, love it.
I love my rapid
Love
fire,
it.
but you just have to use it on rapid fire mode number 2.
Yeah.
I use mode 1.
Yeah.
I use mode 1.
I've never had mode 1 work great ever.
I use a tramp and a micro eagle and like all my quads.
Hey Drew, I'm gonna call you out because I just watched your video a few days ago, and mode 1 looked better than mode 2.
Yeah,
in your example,
it's definitely better. It's definitely better. Yeah. And I didn't have any issues. Obviously, I flew around and you saw that the DVR didn't have any issues at all. And most of the time I've used mode 1, I've never had any issues. But like the 2 times I've had issues, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not worth the risk. Like it looks nicer, but I can fly. Like there's Legacy, and the difference between Legacy and mode 2 is already huge. And then you go to mode 1, and it's like, yeah, it's even better, but I'm already getting a huge benefit, and I don't have to worry about the whole screen just going like black on me. So I'm like, I don't want to worry about it. I just don't want to worry about it.
Did they put OSD on mode 2 again, or no?
They don't have what do you mean? The RSSI bars?
Yeah.
They don't have that. I'd like that.
Yeah, I need that when I go out. Like if I'm sending a quad out of ways, I have to have that.
Why did you put on Betaflight? You're Betaflight OSD then.
Nah,
well, no, he wants the RSSI bars.
You want your VTX RSSI.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have my RSSI for Crossfire on there.
True.
I didn't know. I thought you said you could put the VTX on there. I was like, no,
that would be amazing.
The picture itself enough. You know,
Dude,
like I can't see. Maybe I should turn around.
Looks like.
No, because I can see what antenna is picking it up. So if I come left or right when I'm coming,
you're talking about more long range then.
Yeah, I can sharp.
But I would be scared. I would be really scared to be long range on mode 1 because if it did one of those glitch outs and I went totally black,
it's all over.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like Drew, basically what it sounds like it comes down to is which is more reliable and which is more consistent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they could get mode 1 smart enough to, when it has one of those glitches, seamlessly drop to mode 2 or whatever, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But right now, I just don't trust it. So, and I think I wish they wouldn't call it mode 1 and mode 2 because it's just like non-descriptive anyway. Like they should call like rapid fire mode 1, like that should be like rapid fire pro, and then rapid fire 2, that should be rapid fire. I don't know, but
what camera are you using?
Well, I'm all over the place. I mean, like I have a Swift in this, I have a Predator in that, I have an Eagle in the other thing, and then I'll be at quad camp, and then I'm just tuning into like whatever that person's got. So like I can't have something that has to be exactly to the NTSC spec to the you know.
Yeah.
I just asked because we have like,
versatile.
We have like 8 guys fly in an underground garage here every week. And it's and mode 1 has been perfect for me. I mean, the only time I have issues is if the other gear has issues, like the Eagle cam. If that even gets wet at all, it'll distort the image, and then if the image gets faulty, rapid fire starts to kind of struggle.
That's probably when I've had the biggest issues is with the CMOS cameras, you know, because they do so much like stuff, you know. If it gets like if there's a weird, if it does something weird, it'll freak out the camera. Like I've never had an issue on a Swift. I guess I could say that. So if you're using Swifts, you'll probably be fine. That's what I was using in my video. You know, the good old CCD.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's it. I think once the camera starts to like freak, the signal like falters or something, and that can send rapid fire into like a That's the only.
But
time
I really
I've
like the mode
noticed it.
2. Like it's still really good. So it's definitely better than standard diversity.
It's definitely better than Clearview. Hands
down.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel a lot better with you guys talking about Mode 2 because I was kind of disappointed with it. I mean, pretty much every quad I have has a Unify and a Rotor Riot run cam. Plug, cha-ching. But I've never successfully been able to use it. And what's weird is the only thing that I've gotten Mode 1 to lock into correctly was last year's B-Brain Lite.
Wait,
or
so
not
what-
the Lite, the normal
what
B-Brain, last year's B-Brain.
Because there's three. It's the camera, the video transmitter, and the flight controller because of the on-screen
OSD,
display. If your OSD is out of spec, so there's just so many variables.
Yeah. I didn't even consider the OSD, but that makes sense.
I think the OSD is usually the biggest perpetrator.
Well, that's my biggest variable with builds is going to be, that within the flight controllers, because some are DYS, some are KISS, they float around. So,
yeah, because I think a Swift, Rotor Riot or not, should be flawless. That's that's a standard CMOS camera that I'm pretty sure the thing was designed around.
It's like
my whole
should be
thinking.
tried and true. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you're right. No, so tried that in a Unify, it shouldn't, to me, initially I thought like it shouldn't be an issue.
Unless Immersion just wanted to take a stab at Unify.
Yeah, there's that too.
No, I don't know. The trams work flawlessly for me.
Can never get them.
Yeah, I don't know.
In stock at store.rotorriot.com. In stock now.
Plug.
If I had a discount code, I'd say it. But I like the trams.
Free shipping, ship 99.
Hey.
Yeah.
I do wish we could get a smaller tramp though, because the Unify form factors. Here's why I prefer the tramp over the Unify. They have two different methodologies for handling overheating. So the tramp, as it overheats, will slowly scale back the power to keep itself in check. The Unify holds on to the bitter end, and then it just goes to nothing. So you don't know that there's going to be a problem until it just goes dead. Whereas the tramp, if it's not getting enough airflow, you'll start seeing your video get worse and worse because it's slowly reducing the power, and you have a little bit of warning to turn back. But like on a Unify, you could be like a mile out on 800 milliwatts, and then as soon as it hits that point where it just says like, I can't make it anymore, you're done.
That makes sense.
Like that with no warning.
That totally makes sense because I've crashed and where the quad's sitting there and I'm looking at my goggles trying to figure out where the fuck I crashed. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's just like boom, like no more video.
Yeah, and what happened? Right. And both companies say that, no, our way is superior. I just personally subscribe to the tramp way because I'd rather have it slowly ramp back. But the TBS guys
predictable.
Like,
I think it's told me.
I think so.
Predictable.
All right, I gotta start harassing.
But we need a smaller tramp because that tramp is just way too big.
Well, but it's not bigger than the Unify Pro HV, is it? That thing's freaking huge.
No, it's just the way it's set up with the connectors. It's awkward to mount. It's
right. So you know what I do?
Heat shield and the connectors. I put foam.
Yeah, I'm about to say the exact same thing you are.
Yeah.
You put I'll take the double-sided sticky tape and double it up because it's flat and then it has a bump for the connectors.
Yep. Yeah, the VHD.
Same thing with the Crossfire.
And then I put a
micro receivers.
Put a cap.
Just buy the Nano.
These get bashed in garages. By the way, this frame is designed by a local guy. I got like 5 of these. Like 25.
It's like it's all camera blur.
Oh, sorry. So this frame is designed by a local guy. Interlocking arms. Dave can attest to it. And I bash these things like garage every week, like from 11 p.m. to like 4 a.m.
Nice.
So they hold up.
I'm reading through the comments here in the chat. Anyone want to say anything or ask any questions? Like post them now because I'm reading.
Dave is totally talking and not saying anything.
Yeah.
You're muted.
How many Skyliners have you broken?
Is that better?
Yeah.
There you go.
2 or 3. Yeah, honestly, I've actually only ever broken one arm. I replaced the arms once the tips just get like totally worn out or like the whole rest of the frame is so like just wrecked from being bashed that I'll just swap out the whole frame. Yeah, they've been pretty tough. I gotta say that both I still fly a Fusion, the Mini Quad Club Fusion. These things are still tanks.
Oh yeah, those are great frames.
I had 3 of them when I started.
I've seen Sean Krantz pile drive his into the ground at like 90 miles an hour, and he just picked it back up.
Yeah, eternal mode's out of it and flies away.
Yeah,
it fully protected motors too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was like that big arm end.
You know what though?
On the Fusion, that was one of my complaints about the Fusion is it wasn't enough protection for me because it's just a little bit. That's why on the Skyliner I just went like it's huge.
See, because these use the flaw style.
Oh crap! I'm back.
These use the flaw style, and you can still hit it.
No, see this is I'm shamelessly plugging here. That's motor protection, okay?
In one direction though. What if I hit from the front? That's what I'm saying.
That's true. You could the split thing.
You know, you can't What if lightning struck it when you took off?
No, but I mean, I mostly smash into stuff from the front.
Head on,
head on.
But the flaw style arms, they have that too. Like they have that protection up front, but if you are on the end here, but if you hit it up front, there's not a whole lot of protection on it.
That's what this one frame that Josh was just talking about is like. It's the same similar design.
My whole fleet is hyperlight frames.
Dude, I can't wait to put together and fly this 5 as fuck.
The BQE 5 as fuck. And also, there's the BQE SX5 Brawler.
Hell yeah.
This one's new. This one's just came out not too long ago.
Wait, are you on BQE or just like a big fan?
No, I'm a ripper.
So have you already seen Jeff's frame, the new Vortex?
Oh, you mean the one that's back there fully built that I've been flying?
Are you been flying one?
Yeah, I got one.
There's your stingers.
It's nice and beefy.
Yeah.
For the maiden of that.
It's one of those things where you're like, I'll start this conversation, but then I can't tell you anything about it. Thanks, Joe.
Secrets are always lies.
See, you can't beat the titanium. That's just, you can't compete with that.
Honestly, I've never been a huge fan of the metal on the frames like that.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that was
until you fly it.
It's like straight carbon fiber, but I'll admit we have a Rotor Ride episode coming up. It'll be the first episode in January, the first episode of the new year that features the titanium front end. I think are they Chameleons? I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Chameleons. Yeah, I think it's I think they're Chameleon TIs, and I was shocked at how freaking durable that titanium was. Like totally exceeded my expectations. I was like,
dude, you could throw that as hard as you want into anything, and it won't even barely scratch it.
Yeah. The only person I've seen actually break it, it was ran over by a car. That was
and that broke the titanium.
Yeah, it actually it snapped it like right here where the two pieces tee together. That was it.
I just won one in the contest, and I'm not gonna fly it. The whole battle plate thing, I'm like, it's going in a trophy box. So
yeah,
fly it. Yeah,
dude, take a picture.
Yeah, fly that thing.
I have this whole scenario planned out. Like, what's the The Sandlot. It's gonna be broken or lost. And Chris is going to be like, you know what this means, right? And I'm going to have this whole B-roll video of me pulling this thing out of the trophy box.
Yes.
No way, dude. Fly the shit out of it. That frame's lifetime warranty.
I tell them to fly it, but I never fly my Schizo quad. That just sits on a wall.
Oh yeah,
it's going in a trophy box.
That's pretty cool. Florent flew your quad though that you sent them.
I told him to. I was I want to
cool.
I mean, I've flown the Schizo a couple times, but yeah. I liked seeing him fly lower camera tilt. I think he could, if he got good at that too. And I'm not saying he's not good, but if he got as good at low camera tilt as he is,
it would just open a whole different style for him.
Or even find a compromise, somewhere in between, say a 45 or a 40 degree.
Right.
That would be badass. Where you could do everything.
I've tried to do some of his shit upside down, and
you
need more than 40 for sure. More than 40.
So what is your tilt, Drew? What do you run?
30.
30.
Just 30.
Yeah.
The camera's always locked. The GoPro's always locked at 30. The FPV camera, I might nudge up and down between like 25 and 35. You know, if I'm at a bridge or something, I'll like knock it up to 35. But I don't like to change it too much because it'll throw off my muscle memory.
Yep. Yeah, if I'm doing like proximity, I'll drop it as low as I can. But otherwise, you know, I'll pick it up a little.
Hey, so I got a question for you guys. Since we have all the masterminds behind FPV here tonight, I've got something that has been perplexing me for about the last week, and I don't have a solution. It's really bothering me. So I just did a new build. Everything's brand new. ESCs, motors, flight controller. It's not flying right, and it's acting, or it sounds like the prop is slipping. So you know how like when you have a loose prop and it slips?
That's an ESC. It's an ESC.
But, well, that's what I was thinking.
I promise you.
Here's the deal. It moves. So when
it's a 4-in-1 or?
No, they're all individual. They're the new RDQs. So what's happening?
You could have I would say a flight controller.
Did you flash them?
That's what I was thinking. Because if I preload, it'll do it in the front. If I lean it to the edge, it'll do it on the inside edge, and it'll move all the way around.
What's the common denominator, man? Just troubleshooting 101.
That's what I'm thinking. And so basically I'm getting at, I think it's the flight controller and it's the gyro in the flight controller.
So swap it out and tell us how it behaves then.
Well, that's what I'm doing, but I'm asking for other ideas because it's...
What flight controller is it?
It is one of the new iFlight KISS flight controllers.
Flight controller.
Oh, it's running KISS?
Yeah.
Oh, I changed everything.
But it's so smooth.
That's what everyone's always said about KISS. It's so amazing when it works.
Till it catches on fire.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly
until
how
it explodes.
It was so smooth until it plugged it in one day and it was in flames. And...
Yeah, I saw that video. That created a lot of hype.
Wait, but no, never mind. I've been drinking. I'm not going to do anything.
So Icky, you've been kind of grounded for a while. What are you lacking that's preventing you from flying right now?
Yeah, dude.
A couple different, three things.
Well, like speak it out because I'm sure the community can help you out.
No. I'm definitely not interested in that. I've gotten so many handouts from the community. I'm like, no.
No. Icky needs me to come down there and hang out with him and go flying. That's what
he needs a friend.
Give him
I do. Like, I need somebody to fucking out with and fucking fly with.
A flying friend is huge.
It is.
Like flying alone is cool, but like it gets old, especially because I got shit spots.
It really does. Yeah, I fly alone 90% of the time.
But like 90% of the time is cool. But like that extra 10% would be nice, and I don't even have that.
What state are you in?
But anyway, I'm not like boo-hooing or anything. So besides that, batteries, because I destroyed the last of my batteries at Rampage. But like I said, I got the thing going with something else. Maybe we'll see. And yeah, just I don't know, just the motivation. Like I just been doing other things, video and product videos, and spending time with my girl. She's almost 2 years old now, and so she's like fucking off.
Damn.
She's so much fun. Like.
I
just want to chase her around the house and tickle her and make her laugh and do crazy shit. So I've just been having fun being a dad, and I got a motorcycle, been doing that. But I don't know, man. Like I almost lost like that
the
feeling,
boner,
like that. Yeah, like I don't want to.
I know what you mean, man. I'm there.
Because for so long, like it was all I had. And then I started getting back into video games, and that was the decline of FPV.
Dude, I accidentally bought a Switch. I accidentally bought a Switch, and I'm still worried.
I got one too. I have one too.
I still want it. You can have. I didn't mean to buy it.
I already have one.
I downloaded Call of Duty 4 just because.
Yeah, I've been playing it. I played it. Matter of fact, that was when I made the switch off of FPV. Like,
are you on Battlefield? Are you on Battle.net?
Winter is so depressing.
No, I don't have it on PC. I got it on PlayStation.
No, Icky can't use the winter excuse. He's down in Louisiana. It is
shit. It's so okay. It does get cold, but
tell me, please tell me how shitty it is. Please,
it's ugly.
I'm in Buffalo.
I couldn't fucking post it.
There's Buffalo in your chat that'll fuck you up right now if you start complaining about that.
Like flying around looks like the inside of a dimly lit bathroom. Like all the footage.
You think it looks any better?
I'd love
for
to
us?
have that right now.
You think it looks any better?
So do that at 4:30 in the snow.
Yeah, when it's 15 degrees outside.
Yeah, and raining.
Rain.
All out here. 3 months.
It rains like every day
Yeah.
here, though.
When you have to sit in your car to fly, so
I've
you don't
woken up to
literally
like
die.
5 feet.
Yeah.
I've woken up to like 5 feet of snow overnight.
I like snow though. Like, and everybody that doesn't live in snow.
Shut
says
your
that,
mouth.
but I fucking like it. But
You
I
know,
want to live
snow's
close
an
enough to
acronym,
it
you
to
know
where I
that,
can
right?
go and like see it and then leave and come back and be like, fuck you, snow.
Yeah. Snow's an
That's-
acronym. It
That's
stands
why
for
we
shit
live
no
in an
one wants.
RV, so we can
Yeah.
like hook up and
Exactly.
we're like, peace out,
You're
snow.
like, yeah, fuck you, snow. Bye.
That's a lie.
And sometimes you're like, I want to see some snow.
Last week we drove up to Mammoth, and we saw snow, and we're like, bye, and came back down to the valley and parked where there was no snow.
Decker
And then I
lives in
charged
the,
back and ripped long range.
Yeah, Josh, you're up north of me, aren't you?
No,
Yeah, I'm Buffalo.
he lives in the
There's
worst
no
possible
other
spot in
snow.
the fucking country that's bad for snow.
Yeah, see,
You get
Lake
lake
effect.
effect if it.
Oh,
just-
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm closer to New York City. You're like in the middle of.
Yeah.
You're like.
I'm
yeah,
Canada.
Finger Lake.
I'm
Yeah,
Southern
you're Canada.
Yeah.
I'm Southern Canada, eh?
Once.
You're
The
only
only
3
thing in
hours
Buffalo
from
is in the
you
airport
get
and casino.
20 feet more snow.
I
than
regular. Oh yeah, it's bad.
You guys
Anyway.
want to know the real reason why I haven't flown in so long?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I never received my Road to Riot medallion.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Bam!
Shots
I think about it. I
It's
swear to
ruining
God,
the
I think about
hobby
it like
for one
every
person at a
single
time.
every day. I think about it every day. I haven't messaged yet because I don't want to be that guy.
Icky, I'll,
So
I'll
you're just
bet-
gonna come out on a live stream?
I just
Icky,
want to
I'll
say I
say
did
it
not
way
invite
better.
the two of you on this shoe to make that happen. This is
This
organic.
This is. I have something really relevant to ask. Derek, is that a BB-8 in the background?
Ooh,
Well, what a BB-8.
this guy could be a
Probably.
politician.
What are you
Okay,
talking about?
and
Yeah.
was that what you
Oh,
got a
the box.
BB-8
The
and
box
Joe
right there.
and
Yeah.
Joe, you've got an X-wing. So are you guys like?
Yeah, I
really
made
into-
this actually.
Are you like really into Star Wars or just like?
No,
kinda into Star
I made.
Not really.
I made.
I'm
this.
not 12 years old anymore, so I mean, it's cool,
Joe's a
but
welder. He made
Joe, are you really into Star Wars?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you? Do you?
I'm more of a
you
Star
kind-
Wars than Star Trek. I'll put
Well,
it that way.
okay, so you're not maybe excited for this fan film that I'm excited for that's coming out tomorrow. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw,
Oh my God, I'm
I
so
saw a
excited.
mention of it. I saw a mention of it. Yeah, absolutely.
so say it. I don't even what's going on.
There's a fan film. There's a Vader fan film coming out
Yes.
from one of my favorite YouTube channels called Star Wars Theory. And this guy, his whole YouTube channel is just talking about Star Wars theories. And I'm so
I've
excited.
seen that. I've seen that.
So, okay.
Well, we didn't know you were gonna totally geek out about Star Wars.
Oh shit!
He needed a way to derail from that fucking
all right,
blast.
How'd you make that?
Here's the question.
You just
Wait,
straight up
wait.
welded up an X-wing?
Change the
Wait,
subject.
we
Yeah,
need
no,
to
I-
qualify Drew and know exactly what kind of Star Wars fan he is. So, which is the best movie?
Oh, there we go.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't answer it wrong. So,
Or
Episode 1.
so A New
the
Hope
last
is
of the
also
prequels.
equally as acceptable.
What was the last?
Uh,
wait.
no, the
one
prequels
where-
don't even count.
Which is the one with the Ewoks? That's my favorite.
The third,
Cute little
episode
fuckers.
6. No, I can't
Is
even
that Return
remember.
of the Jedi?
Yeah, that's Revenge of the Jedi. For
It's all about
I really know what you're talking about.
Yes, it has an Armageddon sticker on it too.
What are you guys even talking about?
Star Wars.
Oh,
Star Trek,
yeah.
bro.
Star Trek.
No, Drew,
Live long and
I'm with
prosper.
Kelly. I'm over here like,
Uh-huh.
no, Drew,
man, I watch movies like Grandma's Boy and
Oh, I do too.
Oh, that's
I
a great
love
one.
the dumb shit.
Yeah.
So
I
when
don't
you
know
meet
what the
another
fuck you
Trekkie,
want, but I'm gonna
there's,
eat you
like,
too.
Is it so you can dock at the same time? Like you dock your ships with Trekkies?
Yes.
If you're gonna dock at the same time, you
Wait,
can't be
like-
circumcised.
It's like yeah, this way,
Yeah, you
Well,
can't
and
be.
then you kind of roll it over. Yeah.
No, it's tip
Yeah.
to tip, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody know that one? The tip
Yes.
to tip algorithm?
Dick Duck. Why do I know this? Jesus Christ.
No, Silicon Valley. It's the longest running dick joke in the history of television. It's wonderful. Right? Anyone ever catch that series? It's excellent.
No. I'll go back to Ben though. I love that fucking movie, Grandma's Boy.
Dude,
Yeah, it is a good one.
How many people did you
Idiocracy.
tell about me and your mom?
A good one.
13.
Yeah, I'm sure she really appreciates that.
Yeah.
I am a robot.
I just love when he gets all of the tray of food and he has like bananas and shit on it, and then he puts it in the oven.
Himself.
My favorite part is like just before that scene when he's like, "I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna eat you too."
Yeah,
yeah. The brown bomber. I don't want to do that.
I think I'm gonna get metal legs. Actually.
Yeah.
You know, it's a risky operation, but it'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between like metal legs or metal arms, which would you get?
Legs.
Legs.
Definitely.
Well,
Legs.
but do you get what kind of improvements do you get? Do you get extra speed?
Right.
with
No,
metal legs?
I do not want to
regular
masturbate
legs?
with metal arms.
Like good point. Wait, no, are the hands metal too, though?
Attachments, bro. You could probably get like some little fucking. Fucking get
Oh, you
some
mean
little-
like like a
Yeah,
legit
you could
pocket
get
pussy?
exactly.
Yeah, like some legit
like
attachment.
for the end.
What are you gonna get for your legs? What kind of? I mean, you know.
Well, imagine the attachment.
The walk of shame would be way less painful if you had.
I would say this: I would never get stuck in a tree again.
No shit.
Yeah,
you
you can jump
up
like
there,
50
grab
feet.
it, and come
yeah.
back down.
Now, are the metal arms like bender? Or do they like extendo arms too?
Ooh,
like go gadget and shit.
Go
Yeah.
back arms.
Damn, I like that. See, that'd be a good one.
Yeah. Man.
Where'd Drew go? I wanted to ask him if he wanted to see my lightsaber.
He's
getting
tripping
his
out about that
lightsaber.
medallion shit now. He's like all stressed out. Sorry, bro.
No, really, I have one in the other room. I can go get it. It's really easy.
So Jan, it wasn't Pornhub. It was my gay friend.
No, it's real. It's real. Joe's seen my lightsaber.
I have.
Oh, is it one of those
Whoa,
fucking like real ones?
This is a PG-13 show, guys.
Well,
It's one of those ones
he
like they
keeps it
sell
in
that
the
you can actually
basement.
fight with them and shit. They're like $1,000.
Yeah, it's one of those FX ones.
Yeah,
whatever
those
the
are
crap they are.
Badass, man.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, a couple of bucks. Actually, I got it when I bought this house. So when I was moving in here, one of my friends was here, like this house was uninhabitable. It was like just had 60 years worth of crap in it, and I had to replace everything. So a good friend of mine helped me out like every single day. So I went out and I got two of them. I got a Luke Skywalker and a Darth Vader. And so all day I was asking him questions about Star Wars, trying to figure out what lightsaber to give him. And he actually just sent me a text message. I've got the lightsaber. So anyway, yes, he's obviously watching right now. Anyway, all day I'm asking him questions about Star Wars, you know, dark, light, this, that, the other thing. And so I gave him the Luke Skywalker one, and I kept the Darth Vader one for myself.
Did you make the right decision?
Well, ultimately, yeah, because I gave something to a friend. So
Yeah, no, I mean that's the one he wanted though, right?
he's cool with it. No complaints, right? So it's all good. But I mean, it's a toss-up. I mean, if you had the choice of a decent replica of Luke Skywalker's saber or Darth Vader's, and it was a free gift, you know, I mean, either way, it's all good, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm over here drinking
wine bottle.
Oh
opener
damn,
is
you got
legit,
another
dude.
bottle.
Looks
This is
that
a
thing's
new bottle.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's fucking
that's like a
steampunk bottle. Opener.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's friggin' steampunk right there.
Yeah, it's like from 1942 or something.
I'm classy.
That's with a K.
With a K.
So,
Yeah, you're so classy. You didn't even peel the fucking metal off. Go ahead.
No,
PV
don't. That's
Battles.
my life hack. You don't even need to peel the metal. You just rip right through it.
Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. I'm just giving you shit.
Have you guys seen the FPV Battle Group?
That
Yeah.
group
Challenge
is
people.
legit as
What is
fuck.
that?
You need to be a
You
part
can,
of it, Drew.
you can show, you like go in there and you're like, I call so and so, and then you each have a video, and then you put it up against each other, and then people in the
Anonymously.
anonymous. And then people vote on which video they like better, and
Well, I like that
How
it's
do you know
anonymous.
it's
That's pretty cool.
How do
Yeah,
you
it's
do it
like
anonymously.
it's like you
video
upload
one
the
or
video.
video two.
Yeah.
But
and
when
then
the
they
people
just
know
tell
who
you
you're
who the
flying,
two
like
people
from
are.
No.
watching them?
Well, maybe, but chances are probably not because there's no logos allowed. There's no face shots allowed. It's just music and a video. That's it. No
Just
B-roll,
the
no
line.
nothing.
Yeah.
You could cut it up if you want.
The music would start, and I would know it was Drew's video.
Right.
Like just from the fucking music. Like
I want to challenge.
Well, see, so
Drew
Spencer,
to
yeah, go
a
ahead, Spencer, because you had an
one-pack
idea
battle
now.
FPV.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, Spencer has a good idea on how to eliminate that, though. Go.
Yeah.
What? Eliminate what?
The way the music would
after the call out. What's the other person gonna do?
Oh yeah. I think
Same
it's,
song or something?
Yeah, you get to pick the song. So if somebody calls you out, you either get to take the challenge or you back down. So to make it kind of put it back in your favor, then or to make it even, you get to pick the song.
Oh, wait,
so
okay.
then
So
you
the
guys
call out is
What's
a
up?
public event. Like people know who's calling out who.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't know who's flying at all. It's that we don't know which.
If someone calls out Icky, would it actually get him to fly? Or
ooh,
I'll do it right now.
As he picks up his phone and joins the group, he's like,
And drops the mic.
FPV
It might,
Battle.
it might just.
It
Yeah.
might just.
Oh, I got you, homie.
I want to challenge Drew to a tree video.
A good challenge always gets me excited.
well, that's what this group is full of.
Yeah.
I already did it. I just challenged you, Icky. Ha.
I'm not even in the group, so
Yeah, you are, because I added you to the group.
He added you, then challenged you.
Yeah.
on both.
Yeah.
I can't spell and challenge right. I got to edit that now. There, now it's fixed.
That's it. Done.
Done.
You won't. You won't.
Aaron, Icky, Leslie, I challenge you.
You had you.
Challenge me.
Oh shit! People are already
Now
liking
you gotta
it,
go
dude.
fly in all
Now-
that
Holy crap,
terrible
that was
weather.
My poor bad weather.
Ben,
Dude, it
tell
was so fucking beautiful today.
It's
too.
okay. It rains here
Tell
too. We'll
Steph
do
I'm
hey,
about
let's
to
do a
challenge her.
rain challenge. Is
What's
your chicken
that?
promo coded?
No, it's not. Not even close. I'm so fucking lazy. I just can't do it.
Just dip it. Whoop whoop.
I don't control code. It doesn't help.
Yeah, it does. You do it right.
I don't do it right. I've never been able to. It's beyond me. I've just
That's what I'm
accepted.
saying.
it's
Me
beyond
too. I'm just like,
Yeah, I
If you
can't.
really want to get somebody riled up, just talk about putting shit in rice.
Does that not
dude?
work?
You know
Is
what I
that the
do?
new thing? Does that not actually work?
No, it does.
It
Watch,
doesn't.
Instead of
So every
instead of
time I
saying
put my
promo
cell
code-
phone in rice, it had nothing to do with the rice. It was just actually
Time.
drying out.
You got
Your
lucky.
phone is
Yeah.
self-healing.
You got
Yeah.
played. That's what it was.
you use a spray adhesive on the like the parts and stuff, and then just dip it in rice. The rice stays on the quad. You fly, it gets wet. The rice
Right.
absorb it. You're good to
Right,
go.
and then you have dinner when you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
What
they
about
cook.
like the silica gel packets? You know the things that come in
Yes.
products.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can also eat that when you're done flying.
It says do not eat on the package.
Oh, it says do
You
not.
can't trick
Well,
it.
that's just because.
Well, that explains quite a bit.
But
It
it's
is
Big
very
Brother.
tasty.
Big Brother doesn't want us to eat it. They know.
Right, but you can put them in your mouth like the chewing tobacco packets. So
Like,
that's okay. You just can't
Put it in
swallow
your
it.
lip.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, because
I
that's
heard it-
not eating.
I heard if you wrap your quad in with a sham wow.
Oh my God, guys, we should do like a lawsuit. We should all start like dipping with silica gel and be like, "Oh, we said we can't eat it."
Yeah.
You didn't
It looks
say,
like one of
"Give
those
me $1 million."
packets, like
Give
the
me $1 million.
I like
You
the
guys-
idea of the ShamWow quad.
Yeah, you guys think you
I
have
want some,
bad cotton mouth with fucking weed, dude? Imagine the
my
silica
God,
gels in your mouth.
Dude, so I love coffee so fucking much, and the other day a buddy of mine got me these packets, and it looks like it's like a can of dip, but it's fucking coffee.
Oh, I saw
I've
it
seen
on,
that.
Is it coffee dip?
What
I
was
don't know
it
about
called?
Yeah.
What was it? Shark
Don't
I
do
was
it.
like,
Yes.
It doesn't sound very delicious.
Okay, here's the
Not
thing. I'm
good.
sorry if any of you guys are dippers, but like dipping isn't sexy. There's no reason to take something else and make it dip. You know,
no,
disgusting.
it's disgusting.
As
It's the
I
coffee
push
one just
mine to the back of my cheek.
that's like cocaine.
Well,
Snorting, also not sexy. That'd be like, oh yeah, here's coffee. You snort it. No, that's not. There's
Yeah,
not.
people
Yeah.
do that with coffee too.
There's no reason to do that.
Oh,
There's just
I'm
drink
done.
it. Just drinking it's way sexier than snorting
It's
it.
way better.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I like
But
eating
that's
paper.
not
and seeing
always
things.
always about being sexy. You know, sometimes
You
you,
know
just
what I
gotta
wish
get
though?
it
I
done.
wish coffee
Doesn't matter
tasted
what it
better
looks
than
like.
Smells.
You might as well be eating Tide Pods at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, if you die because
That's
you
my
ate
Halloween
Tide
costume.
Pods, you deserve it.
If you ate it, you brought it on yourself, technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Like, it's your fault.
All of it, 100%.
All the
So
fronts.
I followed Copper Top's lead, and I called out Drew Camden, one pack Scraggle video.
Oh shit!
Oh boy,
that sounds good. Look at him. He's like, ugh.
You won't.
You won't. I got place for a Scraggle pack.
I probably won't, but maybe.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, so what happens if they don't do it? Do they get like negative
Just
points?
shamed.
Like,
No, you just get blasted, man.
Yeah.
You shunned, extradited. Out you go.
Extradited. Where is he going to extradite him
Where's
to?
he gonna extradite? We have another group for that.
Yeah.
FPV battle losers.
Yeah, the shaming group.
All right. Well, we have gone over. It's 7:15. I want to thank Drew for stopping in. I want to thank.
We had a good time.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. I want to thank Josh for coming on. This was his first live stream, so popping cherry.
Jinx, you owe me Coke.
I'll take a cherry Coke.
Jinx, you owe me a Tide Pod.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Icky for joining us as well.
Thank you.
Coming out of retirement.
Yep, the ghost himself.
This is the Icky rebirth.
Ghost
right
of
here.
Icky Past. Yep.
It's happening.
And now we're going to the Icky future.
Yeah.
So, all right, and I want to thank everybody for joining us and being in the chat and talking with us. We will see you again next week on Hot Dog FPV Live.
Later.
Ooh.